Everyone, welcome back to Speeding Through History with Eliza. Today we are going to be learning about Eleanor of Aquitaine. Now, who is Eleanor of Aquitaine? She was a very educated woman living in the Middle Ages. She was a patron. She was a mother and a wife. She was a woman that had power in a time when women had none. Let's start from the beginning. Eleanor of Aquitaine was very mature for her age, being educated in a vast amount of subjects and having to become a duchess at the young age of 15. Not only did she have to deal with the grief of her father and brother dying, but she had to become the Duchess of Aquitaine. Because of her new access to power, she was one of the most eligible women in Europe. She married the soon-to-be King of France, Louis. One of her greatest accomplishments was influencing the Second Crusade, but that was not the only thing she influenced. Gosh, she was the mind behind the man a million times, especially since Louis was so religious. Oh, but unfortunately, they only had 2 daughters, which made Louis mad because she was so useless. This led to them getting an annulment. This annulment would not stop Eleanor, though. She married Henry, the King of England, and they had 5 children together. Henry traveled a lot to complete his duties, so he left Eleanor in charge of the children in the kingdom. Although this was a lot of power, it was not the amount of power that Eleanor was used to with Louis, because Henry was also very strategic. This led to problems in their marriage, and so they got divorced. Next, their sons revolted on Henry. Eleanor provided them with financial and military support. Then, the word got out that Eleanor was helping them, so Henry captured her and locked her up in the fortress of Chinon. She was held there for 16 years. Even though she was locked up, she still had control over Henry. Her son got sick, and it was his last wish for her to be released. But Henry was so selfish that he could not give up this power, so he let her only leave for holidays and for special events. Eventually, Henry died and she was released. She had a very decorated life, being a mother to 8 and a queen of 5 kingdoms. She's one of the reasons why there's even a chance of women being in places of power today. Now, unfortunately, our program has to be cut short, but make sure to stay tuned for our ad. I'm Eliza Mikheyev. If you think that you are a woman that can make a difference in a place of power, go to www.followingthefootstepsofeofa.com to have a chance to be more like Eleanor of Aquitaine. Our future is in your hands.